Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 Career Mode here today on the channel. We're back on our Bayern Munich Career Series. This is episode 3. We're back on the realism mod on ultimate difficulty. In today's episode we have two matches. The first of which is against Borussia Dortmund in the Klassiker, and then we face Bayern Leverkusen. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions and players you would like me to sign in January. So Robert Lewandowski is back from his injury, but he does have a little bit of a niggle. Unfortunately, KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, is out with an injury, so he will not be playing in the derby this time around. The season is at a very tight and contentious point. 3 teams, after 10 games played, sit on 25 points. Myself, Borussia Dortmund, and Hertha Berlin. We managed to beat them earlier on in the season 2-1, but it looks like they're going to be making a claim for top 4, top 3, over the likes of Schalke and Wolfsburg. We've beaten Dortmund once this season 1-0. Hopefully we can do it here today. So far in this career series, we have signed 2 players, KDB and Milik from Napoli. Let's get stuck into Dortmund. It looks like they're already getting stuck into us. 10 minutes in. Axel Witsel surging forward. And Haaland drops on the deck. Callahan, the former Napoli man. Royce has an acre of space there. Haaland and Dortmund fluff up the chance. We're using Fifa's realism mod and also the no crowd mod. But Robert Lewandowski still goes to the towards the stands to celebrate. Robert Lewandowski, back from his injury, did miss a fair few matches. Has started off the scoring here against his former side and does a backflip of all things. Robert Lewandowski and Thomas Muller, for now, seem to be on the same wavelength. Gets the shot on target there against Berkey. From the corner kick now, it's Joshua Kimmich to deliver it in. Saul wins the header, but it went straight at Berkey. Didn't really challenge him. Thorgan Hazard gets the shot away. A cold reception. That's in reference to Matt Hummels, the former Bayern Munich player. Lewandowski's turned his man, and it's a goal. Robert Lewandowski has scored a brace. 2-0 there just before the 33rd. What technical ability and a finish Robert Lewandowski has. Turning his man, opening up the space. It's really a magnificent goal. Dortmund trying to claw back in this one. Sancho, Haaland, back to Götze. Haaland, Götze scores. It's Mario Götze, who has gone from Bayern into Dortmund a fair few times. He is back to his old home. Starting off the score there for Dortmund. 2-1. 8 goals this series. Kimmich. Muller. Robert Lewandowski. Bringing in Coutinho. David Alaba. Charging forward from left back. Looking for the overlapping run. Thomas Muller back to Robert Lewandowski for his hat-trick. It's Robert Lewandowski to make it 3-1 and to score his first hat-trick of the career series. What a strike, a stick of dynamite for the Polish international. Starting to make some substitutions here now, as my team is a little bit knackered. I don't like the stamina they've got now. So Coleman can come on, along with Milik and Alphonso Davies. I actually kind of like Davies as more of a central to left sided player, but playing him on the right wing, allowing him to cut in with his left, he still hasn't got that. He's not like Iron Robin, per se, and I don't expect him to be. But that pace opens up so much opportunity, that 95 rapid, high-octane attack He's got incredible passing acclimate. If he can get someone who's got the finishing, they can score. Goretzka there scores his first goal of the match from a great through ball from Milik. It's 4-1. 5 goals in the Bundesliga for Goretzka. Muller, being a bit part player in this series as he's getting older, has come up clutch to replace the KDB attacking midfielder role. Kimmich there, charging forward, trying to create a Bayern counter-attack. Davies now, look at this pace, blitzkrieging away from Hummels. Muller turns his man, and it's a goal. 5-1. We've had an absolute blowout of a scoreline. 5-1. The other fixtures in this career series were quite conservative, but this time around we've had the biggest one of the career series so far, and it's in the Klassiker. From the neutral perspective, what a Classico this is. Muller surging for the 6th. Milik to Thiago Alcantara. Exhausted, just runs into the line of Piszczek. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've managed to beat Borussia Dortmund here today. And Robert Lewandowski gets the hat-trick and the ball for the man of the match as he scored 3. 5-1 against Dortmund, and now we sit atop of the Bundesliga. Okay guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. After 12 games played, we sit on 31 points. Wolfsburg, the Wolves are chasing us down in second with 30 points. Dortmund in third, Hertha fourth, RB Leipzig in fifth, Hoffenheim in 6th, Freiburg in 7th, Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke nearly dropping out of the top 10. They're only just in it. With 5 as realism mod as well, we can see the full table. Paderborn and Union Berlin in the relegation scrap. Weghorst is Wolfsburg's top goal scorer. Now, speaking of goal scorers, unfortunately ours is injured again. Robert Lewandowski and KDB are still injured now. So Robert Lewandowski came back from his injury, scored a hat-trick, now he's injured again. So only time will tell to see how this will impact overall the career series, because the spine of our team has been ripped out. Muller and Milik are the replacements. Hopefully we can still be competitive in the UEFA Champions League and can seal the Bundesliga. But Bayer Leverkusen, I'm going to think of another thing. We're going to be playing them here today. Let's have a look at this squad. Who do they even have anymore? Kevin Volland, Bailey. They've got the Benders. I just couldn't remember who was sort of their clutch and crucial player. Jonathan Tah, Kai Havertz. Like, who was their number one player before Javier Hernandez left? But they've still got a lot of good players. They've got that really good Finnish goalkeeper as well. Muller here on the break. Now, at the start of this career series, I wasn't actually going to play with him too much, but he's managed to create a fantastic passing opportunity to Milik, and he's come up clutch. It's Milik, the former Napoli man, signing for £35 million, who was transfer listed by Napoli. They weren't interested in him. They elected to go with Mertens, and now he's found his new home in Bavaria, in Munich. It's Milik to score his 8th goal of the Bundesliga. Man, I love Milik. He's really stepped up to the Robert Lewandowski role. Goretzka now goes for goal. It's 2-0 and puts it on a plate. I've actually kind of been disappointed with Gnabry and Coutinho's overall goal scoring output. We're heavily relying on Goretzka from right side midfield, and of course Robert Lewandowski and the likes of Milik up front. Gnabry looking to create an opportunity, burns past Bender. It's Gnabry now to put it on a plate for no one. Palacios clears. God damn it. Sul finds Thiago, back to Muller with a good little flick on. Milik back to Coutinho from range. He's put it well over the bar. Palacios. A little bit of back and forth. Ping pong there on the touchline. Muller back to Goretzka. Milik sees the run of Thomas Muller. It's Muller. Oh, gets tackled, but should it have been a foul? Maybe. Oh, nice little fake shot there by Leon Bailey. Kevin Volland continues to surge forward, but can't quite push on. Leon Bailey, the Jamaican international. The biggest rumour for him is Chelsea, I think, but they managed to get a goal here from a sloppy piece of Bayern Munich defensive display. We've conceded a goal from a corner kick, which I can't fucking stand, just before the 59th there. It's Tapsoba? Tapsoba. I think that's how you say his name. Time to make some substitutions here now to hold on to this 2-1 result. Milik and Goretzka have done the hard yards. Let's bring on Davies, Kingsley Coleman, and I've actually made the decision to play Ivan Perisic as a substitutional striker, as most of my strikers are injured. He's more left sort of sided. Earlier on, the last couple of years, you could play him centrally more, but this time around, we're playing as a striker. It's going to be interesting to see how that sort of works. Kimmich from the corner kick, 2-1 up. Can Bayern Munich get one last late goal here? Hernandez wins it. Defensive-wise, I've been quite impressed with the back two of Sul and Hernandez. They've got a really good partnership. And even though David Alaba has gone down in overall potential, he's played really well this series. And Kimmich, you could argue, is maybe a little bit wasted at right back, but he's one of the better and top-notch you can get in Europe. Ivan Perisic there makes it 3-1, scoring his 5th goal of the season. Jonathan Tah trying to bring it out from the back. Ivan Perisic manages to claim it. Thiago Alcantara back to Perisic. Puts it on a plate here for Thomas Muller from range. It's nearly 4-1. So after that goal going in for Bayern, they're sort of galvanised by this, and it's Ivan Perisic scores a brace. 4-1, leading from the front. I'd love in career mode if I was like playing him consistently as a striker, his overall card would convert to that. However, that's not the case, unlike in Football Manager. However, Ivan Perisic there has come up trumps, leading from the front as an inverted striker. Perisic with a good little back heel there. Kingsley Coleman to make it 5, and he does. It's Kingsley Coleman, the French international, to seal Bayern Munich's 5-1 victory. And we've had an absolute goal fest, a goal montage of an episode here. 12 goals in total, 10 from Bayern Munich. And Coleman scored his first goal of the Bundesliga, adding a goal to his already illustrious career. He is one of the youngest players who's won like the most amount of trophies. Like, when you think about it, like you forget that he won a trophy at Juventus. He won a trophy at PSG in the French league, and obviously winning countless trophies in Bavaria. So guys, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of the Bayern Munich Career Mode series. We've had some injury woes, so overall, losing our main striker and attacking midfielder has actually allowed us to score more goals. So that's like a weird sort of occurrence what's going on, but overall I would imagine our goals and points total will drop. Hopefully it doesn't jeopardize the career series. We're still going for the Bundesliga, of course, trying to win it, and of course the UEFA Champions League. The Pokal might need to take a back seat because we've just got so much injury problems, which is a bit crazy. But hopefully we can push and come through it. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus